Hello, it's Ricky from Springdale Tractor. Today we're going to be talking about Kubota's BV4160 round baler, and today I have Wyatt to help us out with this.
Thanks, Ricky. This is our 4x5 round baler. This is the silage special model, meaning that we can take care of those silage bales. We also have the baler wrappers that go along with them to take care of all your silage needs. But let's talk a little bit about the baler. Let's start out by taking a look at the pickup here, the first thing we kind of see on the baler. What we have here is a 79-inch wide pickup, 4-cam roller bars on the tine rollers, which pick up the hay, bring it into the baler so we can start our round bale process. Right here we do have our wind guard. You can adjust it for the different crop heights. What this is for is to adjust the pressure of the hay on the feeding tine, so that way we ensure proper feeding of the baler with any type of hay crop. As we continue up on our pickup, I know it's kind of hard to see in the video, but we do have a fork feeder in the rear. As the hay crop comes up over the top of our pickup through the tine bars, the fork feeder feeds it into the bale chamber to where we'll put it into our round bales. We also have the 2 outer augers on the outside to ensure crop efficiency coming into the baler. Let's take a look at how we wrap a bale. We open the door here. As you can tell on our balers, the net wrap is right here in the front. Not only is it easier to load, it's also viewable from the cab, so you can also see if the bale's wrapping during the wrapping process. When you load a bale, the bale roll slides completely out. Nice and easy access to slide the bale on the roll. We call this our patented power bind system. It's one of the fastest tying systems on the market. From start to finish, on perfect windrows, you can wrap, eject the bale, and shut the tailgate in less than 45 seconds. That, my friend, is awful fast. Let's talk a little bit about bale formation. Hey Ricky, open it up. As the driver of the tractor is straddling the windrows and bringing it in over our pickup, hay is brought into the chamber. As it's brought into the chamber, it comes over what we call our floor roller. After it hits our floor roller, the hay is forced up by the belts. As it's forced up, the hay rolls back forward towards the baler. As the hay rolls back forward towards the baler, it comes in contact with what I call a dimple and a sledge roller. As it comes in contact with the sledge and dimple roller, the bale starts to roll. As that bale starts to roll and more hay comes into the chamber, these belts above my head here, behind these belts is what we call our density pressure rollers. Our density pressure rollers will put pressure on the hay, creating either light dense bales or heavy dense bales, depending on the operator and the way he has the monitor set. After the bale's formed and wrapped, the operator will open the tailgate. As the tailgate opens, the bale will drop on what we call our bale ramp. The bale ramp comes completely down to the ground. As the bale's kicked away from the bale ramp automatically pops up. Sometimes on hilly conditions, the bale will roll back against the bale ramp, which is okay. The bale ramp gives us enough clearance to shut our door, even though the bale's up against the ramp. Let's take a look at some ease of maintenance features. As you can see, there are several bearings on the side of this baler. All the bearings on our Kubota balers are sealed bearings, which means no greasing. What that does for us custom operators is cut down on downtime and maintenance. We can throw any operator out there without worrying about the bearings being greased or if the baler's been properly serviced. We do have several chain tensioners on this side of the baler that helps keep our chain tight at all times. While we're here, we'll talk about our adjustable pickup wheel. In certain crop conditions and certain field types, you want the tines on the pickup to be a certain height from the ground. It's easy to do on our Kubota balers. On our hydraulically controlled pickup and our easy adjust gauge wheels, all we do is pull a pin, select the hole you want the height of the tines, and put the pin back in. Let's take a look at the left side of the baler. As we open the door, one thing comes right in front of us. This is our net wrap holder. We can hold 3 rolls of net wrap at one time on this baler. 1 in the chamber and 2 on the holder. When you can haul 3 rolls, you have all your productivity right here on the baler ready to go. Another key thing I would like to point out is our electronic density control system. This is completely adjustable from inside the cab. You do not have to get out of the tractor and turn a valve to adjust your density pressure. All we do is get on our Focus 3 terminal, adjust the pressure throughout the core, middle, or outside of bale to whatever our specifications may be. Let's take a look at our baler monitor. This is our Focus 3 monitor that comes with the purchase of a round baler. If we take a look, this is our startup screen. So this is what you'll see when you turn the key of the tractor on. When we get ready to go to the field, we'll hit the unlock button. This gets us to our main run screen. Our main run screen has several icons, as you can see. Our number 1 here is our bale count in the current field. Right now, we have baled 0 bales. Our next icon is our bale size. We can change the bale size on the fly if need be. Right now I have this bale set at 62.2 inches. If I'd like to change that, I hit the down arrow until the checkered mark comes around our 62.2. I'll hit the check mark and the screen comes up, and I just hit either the down or the up arrow to change the size of the bale. After completed, you'll hit the check mark again to save the result. The next icon we see is the number of wraps of net wrap that you will be putting on the bale. Right now I have it set at 2 rolls of wrap per bale. What I can do on that is change that on the fly. I can make the checkered box come back around the count, hit the check mark, and change to whether I want 3 wraps, 2.5, 2.5, or etc. Once I get to the desired amount, just hit the green check mark again. This is the main screen that you see as we're baling. So as we enter hay into the baler, this top steering wheel icon, if we get off on the size of the bale, whether our bale is going to be lopsided on the right or the left, the steering wheel will tell us to turn whichever direction to correct the lopsidedness, whether it be to the right or to the left. This status bar down here is the progress of our bale building. As this bar fills black, our bale is getting larger. As it hits this black line, a warning beep will go on that we are at 90% completion. Upon 100% completion, the monitor will beep for a long period of time and flash a stop sign. At that time, the operator will stop the tractor. The baler will automatically start wrapping. As the baler's wrapping, an icon will pop up that counts the number of wraps that is being put on the bale at the current time. After that is finished, the monitor will beep and pop up an icon that tells you to eject a tailgate. When we're ready to dump our bale, we'll pull our float lever backwards to raise the tailgate. As the tailgate raises, the bale will come out of the chamber and we can then shut our tailgate. After we eject our bale, the monitor will tell us when it's safe to shut the door. As we shut the door, we push the lever forward until the door completely closes. When the door completely closes, the screen will come back to the status icon as you see here. This next lever right beside raises and lowers the pickup. That about wraps it up on our BV 4160 round baler. Whether you're the custom operator or the weekend warrior, a Kubota baler will be right for you. Now let's go bale some hay.